one many years ago in the village. It was raining very heavily, lightning and everything, and he has his family in Malaysia. So he rowed a little boat called the sampan, alright? And a lot of people tell him don't row across the Punggol, don't row across to Pasir Gudang. He did, he rowed across, and sadly enough the lightning struck him because he was the only one in the water. So again, this is just a little prevention. If lightning, take it very seriously. Don't go out, alright? Don't go out. But Singapore, we are well built, as you can see. In Orchard Road, Orchard is our top shopping centre. Anybody know Orchard Road here? Anybody know Orchard Road yet? Not yet? Orchard Road in Singapore. It is a one-way street of 3.5 kilometers, 21 mega shopping mall, 500 brand of all top-end fashion, whatever you say. The good thing is that all the shopping centers, they are linked underground by all the nice aircon, alright? If ladies, if you can shop anytime for free, you can shop and eat for free for ladies, provided you bring your boyfriend or your husband with you, yeah? Okay, so this is Singapore, and as I'm talking to you, we have 5 weeks of the Great Singapore Sale. We call it the GSS now. So many shops today, they are offering some discount, okay? If you do have time, you go and shop. From where you are staying in, are you staying in Raffles or Fairmont? Same place, are you staying there?
Yes.
Okay, it by itself is a very good shopping. But if you want all the level of shopping that you can haggle a little bit, you move about 1 kilometer up to Bugis Junction. Alright, Bugis Junction, have you been there? Okay, good food, good shopping, and very economical as well, huh? And the word Bugis, as you can see, they are also part of the formation of the Malay people here, Bugis. They are from Indonesia, the real archipelago. So Singapore is very interesting as what you can hear through all the last 3 days, multiracial, multicultural. So who are the 4 major races and the 4 languages that we use in Singapore? Okay, originally the Malay were the people who were staying here, and we call them the Orang Laut or the Sea Gypsy. In fact, more than that, Orang Berdunda Kalang, Orang Laut, Orang Seletar, and all these things. But today they become mainstream Malay. Okay, and then we have the Indians. The Indians, when this place was declared a free port, the Indians from the South India, they migrated here and they became part of Singapore as well. And then people from the Middle East, the Middle East is like the Arabs, and all these places, and in South in the Indonesia. And the majority of the people from the East, that's where we have Telok Ayer. The East is where China is. Alright? The British were very smart because Singapore was just the right location in between. And those days, people don't fly, people don't use motorboat or whatever, they use the sail. So the wind is only blowing 6 months down and 6 months up. So this was a strategic location. So of all the 3.8 naturally born Singaporeans in Singapore, how are they being split into their races? Okay, the Malay comprises of about 15%. That's the reason why Muslims about 14%. You saw that, right? Yeah, most of them, almost 100%, they are Muslim. And then the Indians is about 8%. Alright, the Indian 8%. The Chinese 74%. So the 2 or 3% are the other races, the Dutch, the Portuguese, the Eurasian. So you, for example, typically you will look at me. Well, I'm a true blue Singaporean. I'm born here. I'm born here. I educated here. I raised my family here, and I will probably die here as well. Yeah. So I am a Singaporean. But you look at me closely. These pair of eyes, they are imported from China. Okay, you got it. So that's it. And what are the 4 languages that we speak? So our national language is not English. Alright, national language is Malay. So if you look across all the roads named Jalan Ahmad Ibrahim, Jalan Champeda, Jalan Sultan, all the word Jalan means road something. So they are in Malay name. So the national language is Malay. But we don't speak Malay in all our transactions. It's only English. Alright? Now even our national anthem that we sing, Majura Singapura, is all in Malay as well. Yeah? Even the soldier that we train and in the armed forces, the language of the command we use are Malay. Alright? But English though it's not the national language, this is the working language. Alright, so Singapore we use English. So if you know English, read and write English, this is at least because we have been with the colonial rule for almost like 200 years. Yeah. And then the third language is Tamil. Why Tamil? They got few hundred languages in India. Because I mentioned earlier, the migrants from the Indians are from the South India, so their main language is Tamil. Okay, so we adopted Tamil for them as one of the main language. And the last but not the least, the Chinese are using Mandarin. Alright, Mandarin. Yeah. So normally in public places and public offices, you'll see 4 languages that's being written as well. Yeah, 4 languages. And you see any good example here? In this bus, English, I can't tell. Alright, the train station or the airport, you will see all the 4 languages being displayed. If you take the public transport, when they announce, it will announce in 4 languages. Yeah. Alright. So I hope you had a good day today, a good tour. Alright, did you have a good tour today?
Very good.
Very good, yeah. I'm sure it packs you so much intellectually as well as physically. So if there is any question that you want to ask, anything, not about religion, not about what they call a cohesive society, but anything about Singapore, I can help to answer, alright? Yeah. So if there is, if not, then we take a rest. Just about the now is the office hour, so it will take a little longer to go back to our hotel. Any question? Yes?
What is the meaning of Singapore?
Very good. What's the meaning of Singapore? Anybody know? Singaporean will know. Just now, a few of the docents
Sing when you are bored.
sing. Who said that? Lion City, I got no gift to give to you. But why is it a Lion City? How did the story comes about? So just now the docent, some of them has mentioned, alright. Prior to being named Singapore, we were named the name as Temasek. Temasek. Back in the Malay annual itself, the Malay Temasek means a sea town, a sea town. So back in the 13th, 14th century, according to the Malay annual, these are all recorded. A prince from Palembang, the first king, when he was about to become crowned as a king, when he was of age, the grandfather is a very powerful king. He was a descendant from Alexander the Great, actually those days, in the Palembang, and he gave this young prince, his name is Sang Nila Utama. He gave him a crown, and this crown was from the treasure of who is that treasure? It's a treasure of I just found out. Anyway, it's a very important. So this man set up in the ocean from Palembang, Indonesia, actually out in the ocean, and while he was out in the ocean, king. So the king, the young prince asked all the people to throw away all those that's not required, but the storm still prevailed, okay? And then finally, still the water was very choppy, and there was a sea dragon that came out and had a vision with the king and said, "I want your crown." Alright, okay, the crown came from the King Solomon, King Solomon himself. So that was the story. So he's very fast, and he took the crown and he threw it into the ocean. Immediately the ocean became calm. So in front he saw there was a wide sandy beach in front, and he said, "Man, let's go there." So upon when they landed at the beach itself, there was one mystical creature, very big, that just jumped across him. And he wasn't sure what is it all about. So he asked his man, "What do you think this animal is?" And he said, "This animal is Singa." Now Singa in Sanskrit is called lion. Alright, and the animal turned back and they had another communication. And then the animal just go off without harming him. So he stepped on the land and said, "Upon this land I receive a message. I will build my nation here. Hence I will name this place Singapura, Lion City, Sanskrit Lion City." So today we name it Singapore. That's how we get named. But truth be told, now this is the Malay annual, they record that one. Just like your Bible, sometimes you just record it. There is no real lion, there's no lion in Singapore, as you know. But that was the story. That was recorded. So five kings later, all of history, then the first sultan here came to Singapore. And his name is Paramiswara itself from Malacca. Yeah, so that's how Singapore started off as Singapore by itself. Yeah. Okay, you got it? Yeah. Then somebody may want to ask, our Singapore icon, we have a merlion, we have a lion head for the fish body, isn't it? Did you see that? The merlion park? So how did it come about? Is that really this? They caught the sea creature in the ocean, the merlion? No, alright. It's just an icon, alright. But the important thing is that the lion maintained us as a lion city. Lion city itself, but the fish, as I mentioned earlier, we were the seaport. We came from a humble sea town. So the fish is to remind us our humble beginning, right? The humble beginning from a sea town. Okay, take a break. Have a good rest and look at the city scenery. Thank you. So we're crossing the Singapore River. If your eyes are still open. So this is one of our most beautiful scenes. The Singapore River on the left, on the right. Okay, the right side is the Marina Bay. I was sharing with some of them, this is not a river anymore. This is our reservoir. Can you believe how disciplined we can be to have a reservoir right in the middle of the city? Okay, so this is a reservoir. So this route you're traveling, every month in the month of September, racing car will be racing along this route. This is a Formula 1 race in September. Okay, so what is also unique about this is that this is a night race. Okay, it's a night race. Now this is what? July. I think you can see some of the floodlight that they've been putting up. Can you see on the right side along the lamppost? Alright, so this is the floodlight that we will do. So all in all, I believe it's a 6.5 kilometers the track. The track 6.5 kilometers. So it's a big event, not just a race, but we bring in a lot of celebrity, a lot of culture, a lot of food, a lot of entertainment as well. So 4 good days in September. Yeah, this is actually marketing. Alright, it puts Singapore to at least over 500 million people, at least. Yeah, the marketing itself. Yeah. So it's so this is all clever marketing and how the event people sell Singapore. Yes. This is the ocean before. So on the left, you can see that there are a lot of tonnage. That actually is a big field we call the Padang. Everybody know what's a Padang, right? It's a field. A field, a big field. The reason why it's occupied with all these activities and all these things is because we're going to celebrate our National Day on the 9th of August at this place here. Alright, at this place here. So this whole place on the left is known as the Civic District. Okay, these were all the municipal of the British when they were ruling here. So this part is all the municipal office, and across the river is all the commercial. Now right in front on this left, this is called the Singapore Recreation Club. The British themselves built a first cricket club, the first Singapore club in 1821. That's across the field there, but that's only for men only. So the other people are not happy. So another 20 years later, they built this recreation club, so men and women can use this. That's the history. And of course, talking about a little bit on religion here, at 11 o'clock, okay, on the left, that's covered by all the trees. This is a cathedral. You can see the steeple there. Can you see that? Yeah. And now at your 3 o'clock, yeah? No, 9 o'clock. Then just go over. This is Anglican, all right, from the British. Now the founders of Singapore, modern Singapore, was Stamford Thomas Raffles. So his color, his armor colors is actually up there, inside the church itself. Okay, and this is our home. Your home, sorry. This is your home. We're reaching your home. So the little time that I have with you, I try my best to give you all the information so that you can have a good stay here again. All right. So with that, please check all your personal belongings, everything, and take it with you. Okay. Somebody wanted to donate the blazer just out to somebody. So be careful. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you for a shot. Thank you.